What up, YouTube? I don't know if I've ever expressed to the YouTube world, but I know if you know me outside of YouTube, you know how much I absolutely despise the winter months of the year. So it's about -5. Well, no, scratch that. It's 5 degrees right now with a wind chill of below zero. Winds are up to like 30-mile-an-hour gusts today. Super great. So another reason I absolutely just love wintertime is it always waits until winter for certain things to break. I realized yesterday that my stock tank water heater for the hogs quit working. That was froze. So went out today and got a new one. That's what we're gonna fix. I think I'm gonna go in here and get the four-wheeler out, because the other day got all this snow started to melt on top. So there's like a nice inch-thick crust that just breaks and you can't walk through it all nice. So anyway, I'm gonna get some tools, see if that four-wheeler will start, and then go fix that. So there's the hog pasture. You'll see, obviously that's why I don't have them out there right now. Not that I'd have them out there if there wasn't all that snow, but I don't deep bed the hogs yet. That might be something I do in the future. Let me turn this other light on over here. Anyway, yeah, I came out here to feed them yesterday. Realized the water looked a little extra icy and it was frozen. So on top of me putting a new de-icer in that thing, I'm probably gonna have to pull the whole thing off and take it somewhere and hide in the house and de-thaw it. Actually, one good way to tell, this was my makeshift from last night. See if it would thaw some of it out. Does appear though it's working now. Usually, the way to tell, let's let this sit out for a little bit. It starts to heat up. Dump that anyway. Where? No, I don't think that's working. Usually, if you've never used one of these before, get them at Tractor Supply. Usually once you plug them in, as cold as it is out here, thermostat will kick on. And obviously the copper part, it gets hot, it'll start to heat up. And being that it's wet, it'll steam. It happens pretty quick. I guess that heat lamp actually, that actually worked. It's not ideal because I pour the water in from the top and I don't feel like pulling that. Obviously I don't want to have a heat lamp over top my water, just heating the water. So I got a new one of these. I'll hook that one up. There, grab that out of the truck. I'll go do that. Be right back. This is my feeder pen here. Can't see me. You can see the hogs. Normally, these hogs are big enough they'd be let out in the bigger stall yet. And really, at this point, they'd already be out on pasture. But this winter's sucked. So. Oh, it is working now. Oh, here, I'll show you what I meant. I leaned over there, I could feel the heat. See that steaming? It's actually working now. It took a little bit to kick on, I guess. If I push this down in here, see? Yep. All right, so it does work. So I got a spare now. It must have come unplugged or something. Huh. Okay, easy fix. That never happens. Well, I don't have to pull this off now. Yeah, I came down here yesterday. This was all gummed up. And usually that heater rides all the way in the bottom of the tank. Near that. And this won't freeze. And that was froze. Other than this is all froze down here. It's like a big block of ice. So, okay, well, I can put my tools away. And I got to go find my water buckets, though. 30-mile-an-hour winds blowing through the yard. Okay, well, that never happens. We got lucky, and it's documented. So you all got to see that not everything is an absolute cluster. Sometimes I get lucky. Sometimes I get lucky. So it wasn't that heat lamp that did it. It was actually the stock heater. All right, dude. This camera. Holy. Okay. Well, I'll untie this heat lamp somewhere in case I need that for something else. And we'll go find my buckets. One thing I am gonna do while I'm here is normally when they get, the stages are feeder pen, and they come out into this bigger stall, and that's to get them trained on that that line there at the bottom. So when they go out on the pasture, they don't break off my fence all the time. So this is the water for out here, because that one usually isn't big enough depending on how many hogs I have at a time. So this one though also apparently wasn't emptied out before the temps started dropping. And it's frozen solid in the bottom, so we'll bring that one inside. Let that thaw out. Bring that one in the basement of the house, let that thaw out. Because they're getting ready to come out here. They're getting a little big for that feeder stall. Believe it or not, before I did everything on pasture years ago, I raised 6 of them in this stall here from start to finish. Just like regular confinement operation. Choppers. But, and I learned better and decided I wanted to get them out on pasture. So that's what we do now, but I don't deep bed them out there. And without deep bedding and weather like this, my camera work today is cooked, but it's cold. I'm wearing gloves. It's hard to manage it all. All right, I'm gonna take that inside and quit rambling. We'll do that. Okay, back in the garage, or in the shop. This is the one I bought today. Submergible tank de-icer. It's probably reversed because I have this camera. Anyway, whatever. I read it for you. Those are the ones I use. I can usually get a good 2 winters out of them before they stop working. That one I've had out there is actually a few years old. I thought it broke, but I didn't. Well, since this video kind of went to crap in a handbag, might as well show you this. So the 2705 in the shop, it's at the dealer, should be done in a little bit. I'm really only waiting for the injection pump to get rebuilt. While it was there, I found out that probably needed to get rebuilt. I told him to go ahead and do it. That bill's gonna be awfully pricey. I picked this up in the meantime though. 78. 11:05. So what I didn't film because it was cold and I wanted to get it done was it had a big mount underneath. At one point in time, it would have had a snowplow. Big like push bar front, you mount a snowplow to, and it went underneath and mounted the frame. I took all that off. And the other thing that I've done is put a cab kit in it. Let me switch this around so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, put a cab kit in it. New seat. Seat was cooked. Needed a new seat. I got a fan, new fan. That fan doesn't work. Has heat and air conditioning. The fans work for it. I couldn't get the heat to work the other day when I was trying it. Yeah, anyway, it wouldn't work. So I know there's a switch, not a switch, it's like a valve that you can turn on and shut off to run the coolant through when you want to run the heat. But I didn't have the manual on me, so I had to order one. It came in the mail, I'm gonna look at it, I'll mess with it. The AC compressor's in there. Guy I got it from said, well, the AC works, but it probably just needs charged. But it does work. Problem is so here's the compressor. There's no belt. So I'm not exactly sure how you would have known that the AC worked if it doesn't have a belt on the compressor. Typically that tells me the compressor's bad and somebody along the line took the belt off because the compressor's bad and you don't need the belt. Whatever. When it's not as cold as brass balls on a monkey outside, she's getting repainted. I got all the stuff, repaint the exterior, repainted. I got decals, it's getting re-decaled. I'm just gonna do it like 2705. You know, not a perfect job, but a good farm restoration. The wheel, obviously they're slide out wheels. The one on the other side, this one's all the way out, the other side's all the way in. I want that other side to be all the way out. So I'm gonna do that too. But yeah, I still found out after I put this corn planter in here, I got a line that leaks. Pretty bad too. It's awesome because that line is like, it's the one that runs, it's one of these here, except it's leaking all the way just short of the cylinder over there. You can't see it, it doesn't matter. It's got a leak. So to replace that line's probably like a 12-foot hydraulic line. So we're gonna try a patch, so to speak. See if that holds. It's just for the cylinders. If it doesn't hold, I'll just get a new line. It's not the end of the world, but I got these patch things I want to try, and so we're gonna do that. We're gonna give it a try. Anyway, I think that I got another thing I got for my fuel tank. I finally have bought an actual electric pump for a fuel tank outside. So it has a filter on it. Now that I'm most of my equipment runs on diesel now. I'm going through a little bit more diesel. So I figured I might as well do it right. Got that. I'll do a video setting that up because I'm sure the instructions are in like Chinese. So we'll wing that. But that pretty much does it for this video. Sorry it wasn't great. At least you got to see the new purchase. I love those 1100 series. I also love the 2000 series, but the transmissions, well, it was a hydraulic system, wasn't transmission. Hydraulic system, like I suspect, it was leaking really bad. It's exactly what it was. So anyway, make sure to subscribe, like the video, subscribe. I got like frozen stuff on my stash now. Anyway, subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. It's February, so we got plenty of time. Just hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna try to do more videos and more uploads this year and stay up on it. Comment in the comment section if you got something specific you want to see. So I know I said I was going to do a video of the mill and flour. I'm still planning on, showing you guys how we do that. Any questions about the equipment, let me know. I'll probably have to make something up because I don't really know what I'm doing. Barely. Anyway, deuces.